Hello everyone, do you remember skills? To refresh your memory, here we have SilsonCon 2022, Chris and Richard Tyra.
So skills, it's not just Squadron 42, it will be Star Citizen as well. So we've split them up into kind of two areas. One is physical attributes. So we have 4 physical attributes such as strength, agility, endurance and fitness. And then we have techniques, which is kind of like whether it's takedowns or traversal. So if you look at the physical attributes, what we have, essentially we're going to have a skill system that you can go, and the way that you play the game will dictate how you level up these particular skills. So if you're constantly carrying boxes, you may get stronger. So there's nothing that we're going in there going, oh, you've got 10% more damage, or we're going to make you fly the plane better. It's like, no, that's always relying on your skill. This is the things that you can't necessarily improve.
It's like real life, right?
Absolutely.
I mean, like you've got to spend some time if you want to increase your strength. Yes, you could naturally be born strong, but if you go to the gym and you start lifting weights, okay, I can do whatever. I can like bench press 100 pounds. Now I can do 120. Now I can do 140. Now I can do 160. Now I can do 180, right? Well, you couldn't do 180 right from the beginning. You had to work the same if you're like running, you work your way up to a marathon. And so that's kind of the idea, is there are things that you do during the gameplay that, your gameplay can add to it. But if you want to take some time and go to the gym and do some squats, you can get some strength up. And again, that's part of like making the living world. So if you want to invest in your character that way, in a sort of more realistic way, the way the world works, because like Rich says, we still want all the skill in terms of being able to aim and shoot and do all the rest of the stuff, then you can do that if that's something that makes sense for what your character is going to be. But if I want to be a bounty hunter, maybe I want to invest some time. So if I'm in a foot race trying to take someone down, I can outrun them,
So takedowns is a good example. So the first time you do a takedown, that's going to be quite sloppy. It's going to take quite a long time. You might struggle, and eventually you take them down, and it's like, oh, okay, the guy over there heard me. It's not very good. And after a certain amount of time that you practice at them,
more takedowns you do, the better
you'll get better. So then they'll change different animations. So now you'll unlock a different animation where it's smoother.
Steve Bender is very looking forward to, this is going to be a really huge, deep world, and it's sort of up to you how you want to essentially build your character.
You can be like, okay, I want to level up agility, or I want to level up endurance, because endurance allows me to hold more Gs. So, if that guy was going to black out, I'm not going to black out because I'm going to be able to do it. And it's those slight 1% differences that allow you to put some effort into do, and that you will be able to level them as you just play the game organically.
Chris and Richard Tyra had a long talk about skills at SilsonCon 2022, but not in 2023 and not in 2024. I find this strange. Does this mean skills are off the table again? Me personally, I'm not opposed to skills as long as they don't have a huge influence. A few % better here and there is okay. However, remember, we will get Death of a Spaceman permadeath. Richard Tyra mentioned this on Sunday at SilsonCon again.
You're probably thinking I'm a goner. But the thing is, I've died 1,000 times. Because a regen has always been the strategy.
I made videos about this. Chris, we really need a clarification on Death of a Spaceman. Is it still on the table? I guess yes, because Richard Tyra mentioned Death of a Spaceman last Sunday at SilsonCon again. The plan was, our next of kin will not inherit all the skills from your now permadeath character. This part I don't like. If there's a lot of grinding involved improving your skills, well, this is a Chris Roberts game. I don't want to do all the grind again if I have to go to my next of kin. I really would like Chris CRG making a clear statement. Will we still get skills, or are skills now off the table? Chris, you cannot have a long talk about skills with Richard at SilsonCon 2022 and then don't mention skills at all the next 2 years. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye. Auf Wiedersehen. Looks like my head was hit and stopped the buggy. Yeah, I stopped the buggy with my head. Looks like my head was hit and stopped the buggy. Yeah, I stopped the buggy with my head. Hey, you're still here. You might want to join me on Twitter. My Twitter account is Camural_SC.